it was a weird moment in the PR push for Melania Trump's book about a week ago when she posted a strange video where she baselessly speculated about conspiracies involving the attempt on Donald Trump's life and then faded to black and then to her book, which has nothing to do with that. Well, she's doubling down on those sorts of conspiracy theories. Take a look.
You know, it's interesting how quiet and everything became, all of the mainstream media. There were a few days reporting about July 13 event, and everything then became quiet. So I had a lot of questions. What's going on? This is not normal. And is it really shocking that all this egregious violence goes against my husband, especially that we hear the leaders from the opposition party and mainstream media branding him as a threat to democracy, calling him vile names.
Okay, we're gonna get to the conspiracies and everything, but when she does right there, which she did at the end, the thing that right wingers are doing, which is saying that this violence against Trump is being caused by Democrats calling him a threat to democracy, which obviously you're not allowed to do because that leads to assassination attempts from conservatives for some reason. So bear that in mind as we play one more clip of her.
She is a threat to democracy, a true threat to democracy. She'll destroy our nation. It's a choice between communism and freedom. This is communist, this is Marxist, this is fascist. This is a radical left Marxist, communist, fascist. She's a Marxist, she's a fascist. Comrade Kamala Harris. Comrade Kamala Harris. If Comrade Kamala Harris gets 4 more years, you will be living a full-blown banana republic ruled by an anarchy and a tyranny. They're scum, they're scum.
A storm is tearing up the digital media industry. Only our audience can save us in these difficult times. Help us reach our goal of 100,000 new members at tyt.com/team.
Okay, sorry, that's not her. That's family man Donald Trump. But doing a little bit of what she said is responsible for assassination attempts, weirdly enough. But anyway, yeah, so it went quiet and I have many questions. So look, you can have questions about the attempt on his life and the attempt to have an attempt on his life. You can do that. And you can even be bothered by it, or at the very least pretend for TV cameras that you're super bothered by it. But I do think like you could maybe be honest just once about what we do know, because you're implying that you want more information. You want to understand this. Well, you seem utterly disinterested in the information that we have about either of the attempts. I'm not saying that we have a perfect picture of exactly who these people are or why they did it, but of the picture we have, you guys don't talk about it at all. Melania Trump's not going to talk about it. Donald Trump, like Fox News is literally not allowed to talk about any of the evidence of who these people are, what they believe, who they support, because it would undercut the attempt to make it about the Democrats. And so, look, you could be bothered by it. You can want more information. I want more information. I would love to know why it is that 2 apparent conservatives have tried to take Donald Trump out. But it's just weird that that part has been erased. As she's talking about people like trying to like hide the truth, she is part of the attempt to hide the truth about it. But Brett, what do you think?
Melania is only doing interviews because she's got a book out. Period. She does not do it because she loves Donald Trump. If she loved Donald Trump, we'd have any cutesy moments of the 2 of them.
Ugh.
Right? There would be like, oh, isn't that nice? You'd see why they're married. We see why they're married. It's because she's purty and he wants arm candy. She's married to him. I would not think this going in. I would not presume this about anyone's relationship until I've had at least 4 years of seeing it very clearly. But like, it's a marriage of convenience. Are you kidding me? Obviously, it's a marriage of convenience. There is no way they hang out together. And it might be because like maybe they do like joke about the same things. Who knows? I think there's a bunch of weirdos on the left who are also like, or like kind of libs who are just like, but she's probably nice and poor Melania. Like it's a cesspool, man. You can see it's a cesspool. You can smell it's a cesspool. And then the other thing is like, why are they not talking about this? You know, like what do you like? Are you, is your criticism then is probably about the 24-hour news cycle, not about covering up coverage of Donald Trump. And also, yeah, your side on Fox News, they cover tons of crap that should have gone away a long time ago, but they just hammer it over and over again. I hate this. It's become a theme for me where everybody just goes on and complains about, stuff the other side does that they like it when their side does. It's pretty obvious, and it's just a tale as old as time at this point, but it's getting particularly frustrating for me right now. The only solace I take is knowing that people have already made up their minds who are watching midday Fox News interviews about Melania Trump and whether people love Donald.
Yeah, it's not like a lot of independent voters are like, this is what's finally gonna make my decision. That is true. That is true. Well, let's talk about one more aspect of this.
That's what it is to do the Slovene. It's all about the denarnica. She's trying to fill her purse.
I don't understand why you know so much of that language.
My
It's
friend's
very strange
Slovene.
to me. People need to explain that. Why does he know this language? Thanks for watching our video. Did you know that you can support our show by becoming a subscriber? Just click the subscribe button and also ring the bell so that you get notifications when we're live or when we post new content.